Update! And it's been another week. I believe I have locked the focus this time, so we don't have to worry about swimming focus. The HV40 that I've been shooting the update with pretty much since I stopped using the Mac camera. Giving up the ghost. We shot episodes 3 and 4 on it. It no longer will take power. So now I'm just filming on a little Handycam, little Canon handheld. We've done a lot of closing accounts on episode 8 this week. I just got an email from Tim, or a text rather, and he has gotten all the discs back from Greg and Kyle, and he packaged them up and is ready to bring them to the post office. So the discs are going to be going out very shortly. Finished all of the behind the scenes videos. That was a donation level, unlisted behind the scenes videos for donors to episode 8. I think it was at the $5 level. There were 20 unlisted videos following us from every shoot day. 25 shoot days in 20 videos. Finally sent all of those out. If you donated and have not gotten those, maybe they went in your spam folder. I have one email with all 20 videos. If you still need to receive that, let us know at popsproduction@gmail.com. When we sent out the PDF of the script with all my script notes in it and everything, I kind of read through it a little bit and just kind of realized the things that changed as we went along. There are some like descriptions that I changed on the night and been like, no, we're going to do this instead. Things like that, actions and stuff. It just got me thinking about the things that changed. And I wanted to show you some of the things that changed, or some of the hidden parts. Not a lot got cut from episode 8, but here are a couple things. One, when Estelle brings her portfolio over to show to Gabe, I had Carlin do these drawings, fashion design drawings, just mock some up so that she could have something in her portfolio. And they looked great. And we shot them and everything. That's cool.
Yeah, that's my old stuff. Flip to the back.
Wow, no kidding. Are you actually fabricating any of these?
A little bit. I don't have much money for good material.
Are you selling it? Online shop or anything? See, in the moment, it just made more sense to just keep it on Donald's reaction and seeing the two of them together. Adding that extra shot just kind of broke that moment of tension of him observing them. So I just cut it out, even though Carlin did an awesome job, so now they have seen the light of day. This conversation...
How long, Donald?
Maybe a week.
Donald!
Was a whole conversation that took place behind that door, and it goes on underneath. Like, if you can hear it kind of happening in the headphones if you're wearing headphones during that scene, but it's still hard to hear. So I thought we would listen to the whole conversation as it happens behind the doors. So just pull up a chair, and let's listen to what gets said behind that door.
How long, Donald?
Maybe a week.
Donald, you know this has been killing me for months. You didn't tell me for a week.
Well, you know, I've been super busy.
I can barely leave my place, Donald, for months. Unless I'm with you. Do you know what that feels like?
Not like having a really handsome bodyguard?
It's more like being a little kid and needing a parent to hold my hand when crossing the street.
We never got to hold hands.
Are you serious right now?
Do you want to maybe go out and get a drink and talk about this?
No! If I'm not a crime magnet anymore, I'm going out by myself.
When can I see you again?
I don't know. I'm so mad I can barely even look at you.
Listen, Estelle, I have to tell you how I feel before you leave.
Stop. Do not hit on me right now. Don't do it.
Can we go out sometime?
I don't feel that way about you, Donald.
Shot down. Donald did get to tell her about his feelings, or at least imply them, and she got to let him know how she felt in a situation that was far less upsetting than in the actual episode. However, for some reason it was really difficult for us to get that audio, and since I can't show you outtakes from the episodes, that's another donation level. People who get the episode download get outtakes with it. There was like 20-ish minutes, 18 minutes of outtakes this time. Also on the DVD that comes with the DVD. But since this is just audio, like we weren't filming any video on it, it was just audio, I thought we would listen to the audio outtakes of trying to record this conversation through the door. The two of them, I typed up the conversation that happened behind the door earlier that day. It was taped to the back of the door. It might still be taped there. And they were trying to get through it. Surprisingly difficult. Let's listen, shall we?
45 is the fight.
Track number. Guys.
How long have you known about this? Why, all of this has been happening and didn't know how to... Sorry.
Don't apologize to him.
Yeah. Don't apologize to me. Tell me what you really feel.
Start a new track.
46.
Track numbers, audio tracks.
Audio.
How long have you known about all this?
I don't know, a little bit.
How long, Donald?
A few days, maybe.
You maybe?
You maybe. Cut.
47.
Third try at the argument.
Third argument.
I can barely leave my place, Donald, for months. Unless I'm with you. Do you know what the hell that feels like?
Does it feel like having a handsome bodyguard? That's probably what it feels like.
Okay. Going for trying again.
49 for fight.
Set.
How long have you... If I'm not a crime magnet anymore, I'm going out by myself.
When can I see you again?
I don't know. I'm so mad I can barely look at you.
Okay, back it up.
Do you want to maybe go out and get a drink and talk about this?
No. If I'm not a crime magnet anymore...
Hold on. From there again.
Do you want to maybe go out and get a drink and talk about this?
No! If I'm not a crime magnet anymore, I'm going out by myself.
There it is. Okay, and then another section. This was kind of an ad-lib on set. It wasn't in the script either, but Eric Staves, who plays Danny, part of Damon's crime family, he came in that night and he was like, I think this should happen. During the fight, there was supposed to be 2 headbutts. And between the headbutts, he thought he should try and kiss Sebastian. So, here it is as it appears in the episode. And here is the raw version, no color correction, no final sound or anything, but this with the kiss. Cut. See, I took it out because it just slowed down the whole action. So that's some of the stuff we cut from episode 8. Not a whole bunch. We used most of what we shot, and most of what was scripted. Last week I asked you if episode 5 part 1 or episode 3 part 1 should be the place where I tell people to skip to if they're just going to give Pops one shot. Final votes are in. For episode 5 part 1, 96 votes. For episode 3 part 1, 34 votes. Episode 5 part 1 stays. And a lot of people made a lot of good points in the comments last week about why they thought various things should be. This week's question goes back to Gen Con, actually. Because we won Best Series at Gen Con last year, we won a booth in the expo hall. We get a booth, and we're going to put up a little Platoon of Power Squadron booth where people can kind of come check in. Now, we've only been to like 2 conventions, VidCon and Gen Con, and we have a couple ideas what to do with our booth. We don't want to sell anything because it's more about just introducing people to the show. If you have any ideas about what we should do at that booth, if you have a little more convention experience, we would love to hear them. In the comments, let us know what you think we should do at our booth. And I will see you next week when we're going to talk about closed captioning on YouTube. Catches. Pops logo. Didn't do it last week. That's Pops logo. See ya.